And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Frozen Factory. Well, in between times here, just sort of waiting for resources. I think it's time we get some bombers going. See all of this little area back here? This is where all those Falcors were sitting while I was, basically getting all those organic parts. So all the Falcors ended up over here. I didn't actually destroy them. I kept them around because we first are going to want a couple of cryo bomb assemblers. And the next thing we're going to want is Falcor bombers. So let's just craft all of them into bombers. And let's see what the requirements are for these cryo bomb assemblers. First, we need to put a hopper on there just so it tells us what it wants. So it wants an imbued machine block and compressed sulfur. Well, we just happen to have 2,000 compressed sulfur on us. And as far as imbued blocks go, we have a little bit to spare. I don't want to dump too much into this. These imbued blocks are pretty precious at this time. So I want to build up quite a bit of them. I did put a larger hopper on there, kind of wishful thinking that would fill up. I would basically have to leave the game running overnight for that to fill up, if it would fill up even overnight, because those are not the fastest things to craft. So we are going to head down to the cold caverns and see if we can't start the process of crafting these into cryo bombs, and then kind of pick and choose where they go. We could automate it, obviously. Delivery of the bombs, all of that stuff could be automatic, no problem. But I'm not sure if I want it to be automatic right now. Where would be a good spot? I think right over here. I can basically pull power right off of these. Lots of power over here. I did put another branch of power over to our system over here. So we've got a second input of power. But when those things are running full blast, this battery drains pretty quickly. So we got to be careful about that. Okay, so if I want my cryo bombers, that's pretty good right there. Let's do this. Let's put a battery here. Put these down. What's the power per second on these? 1,500 power per second. Yowza. Okay, well, that eliminates that possibility. We're going to have to do something else with that. Let's see. If we want another one of these coming down. I did not know those things were 1,500 power per second. Wow, that hurts the pocketbook a little bit. Okay, that's a little ridiculous. Let's just beam it directly in there. Here and here. Just like that. So, let's use not the 5,000 slot hopper. That would be a little much. We're going to use a 200 slot hopper and just make 200 of these at a time. So, let's see. This will be the output, so this will be add only. And these will be remove only. Okay, now we need sulfur and imbued blocks. So, sulfur is down here. Let's put sulfur on the outsides. And then imbued blocks in between here. So what's the craft time on these? 5 seconds. Now the bombers, we're gonna go over here and set up a little area for the bombers. We got all this cryoplasm up here, and I think would be a good spot for a bomber. So let's just put a regular hopper in there. And let's see, right here, and cryo bombers. There they are. Let's put one here and one here. Now these will scan around areas looking for cryoplasm to kill. Looks like we got another growth spurt going on. I'm gonna go grab what cryo bombs we have made. Not very many, 14. And let's put those right here. Cryo bomb. 28 cryo bombs. Where's all those sparkly ravey lights coming from? Wow, that's very sparkly. So as soon as I put these cryo bombs in there, these things should start blasting. So verifying line of sight. Okay, this one's going. Oh, look at that. Took that huge area out right there. They are very efficient at clearing very large areas of cryo. Oh yeah. These things should really clear this area out a little bit here. It's kind of what I'm going for. Get rid of some of that bulk cryoplasm that's been lingering in here. And yeah, they'll go through those cryo bombs pretty fast, but the system isn't vital until you start killing one of those cryo spawners. That's when it really becomes, that's when you want a lot of these Falcors, because that process is pretty brutal. So we'll just let this run its course. Perfect. Look at all the slimes that were chilling up there. Literally chilling on the cryoplasm. Where'd they go? Oh, they came back to reload already. Parked. He doesn't look like he's able to find anything, even though there's... Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's going this way. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, that's nice. I can finally patch that up. So I wonder if they only work at whatever height they're built at. That would be a little interesting, because they're not able to see like this whole bit of cryo up there. Why did you blow up over here? Seems like a waste. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. They do their thing. I don't judge. Well, one of the last items is guess what I finally was able to craft? I have all of the magma bore components ready to go. Well, these are almost done. I'm going to need another huge amount of imbued blocks if I'm going to get that, continue that going. So this whole area is going to be the magma bore. And I don't necessarily want to finish the build, but I do want to get it started because it's kind of a pain to build. And I wanted to get it on camera just because it's kind of a momentous occasion. So there's one. All the way down here. Right to there. And then all the way down here. Let me just verify. 33 by 33 by 3 high. There's a little sand animation that's bugged out. Kind of going all along here. Getting this ready to build because it's kind of a royal pain. I should be able to control click this. Like that. Then build that one all the way to me. Oh, it didn't update. Okay. So now I'm going to kind of go in the middle here and see if I can't finish off the base here. Like I said, this thing is huge. It dwarfs the OET when it's finally built. So big that this, you know, when it's building, it has to kind of catch up with itself. And just about done. Got this side to go. Yeah, it takes a little bit to build. I mean, it's a lot of components. 3,200 the Hymo blocks, which is a, I mean, if you're vanilla recipes, that is a astronomical amount of resources to build. Okay, we are gonna try to replicate that process, and we are gonna use the zoom to full effect here. Like that. And we're going to kind of go over here. Let's put some lights up in here just so I can see kind of the drop shadow. I don't know why I have 3 lights sitting right there. There's a significance to that, and I don't remember what I was doing when I did it. I'm going to build this with one block missing for a very specific reason. I don't want it to finish yet. I actually kind of want these batteries to be fully charged before I actually finish it. Okay, now there's a whole lot of clicking that goes on. Because we need to build this one out and start from this side. Let that finish. You can see how big this thing is. It is so massive. But with this setup, you can power it from just one side. I mean, even if you surrounded this thing with turbines, it's 33 across, so you could put 10 turbines, if, you know, parked right up next to it. You could put 10 turbines across, and so you could put basically 40 turbines, and that's not even close to how much power you need to feed into this thing. It's an insane amount of power. Okay, let's repeat that process. I should have one block left when I get done. One block, yep. There it is, one block left. And that's that corner block that's right over here. That way it doesn't finish and I sit and wait. And gives me time to actually build up the resources to get those geothermals going. Plus, not only the geothermals require all those materials that I pointed out on a previous episode, but they require those heat conducting pipes, and they require about 800 of them for every single geothermal. And I have stored up right now 3,200 of those. And that is another huge sink of crystal, because each one of those uses a ton of crystal. So it's another huge use for these crystal deposits. And I wish I had more, you know, big crystal deposits in my area here, because I feel like I'm going to need it. I mean, 250,000 crystal, that's a lot of heat pipe. What is... These catched up? Caught up? Catched up. Cryo bombs, doing okay. 60 left. So yeah, we got one of those magma bore blocks left. Not gonna finish it just yet. I need to go up and grab whatever those heat conducting pipe are available. Which one? Okay. I keep forgetting which is the up and which is the down. Should have quite a few of those heat conducting pipe crafted. I've been collecting them periodically as I go by. And they don't craft super fast, but ooh, I thought that was a lock for a second. I was scared. So I think the pipe is over here. There it is. Had 15 made in that one. All these are full though. That's good. Yeah, these crystal clocks are running out. I'm going to need to augment the crystal clocks. I think I have those on my hotbar somewhere. I've been just dumping the ones that I have in there just to get them out of my inventory. So yeah, I'm going to need another crystal clock maker. Okay. And how am I going to do this? I could. Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's crystal clock maker. Put this right there. And we're gonna go this way with it because I have another turntable ready to go. So we have another crystal. Now we have 6 of these things running, which is good. I just hope it doesn't try to put off into this. That would kind of suck to have a bunch of crystal clocks get dumped into this thing. So there we go. Now we've got lots of clocks. Hopefully that's enough. Let's go check on my machine blocks here. 162, yeah, it's very, very slowly going down. Like, very slowly. I'm not too concerned with it. And I need some of these. And this should be full. Oh, no, this isn't full yet. Takes a little while for that to fill up. Oh, what? That will do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.